Alright, what's up, boys? How we doing today? Very, very early stream. Very, very early. Much earlier than usual. I would even go as far as saying. That's not the game. That's not the... There it is. There we go. Alright. Where did we leave off yesterday? We're about to go through Dark Tunnel, I think? Yeah, the Dark Tunnel. That guy. Dude. I woke up to, kind of a spooky situation today. I woke up today and I got a phone call from my bank. They're like, hey, we have your debit card. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, how do you have my debit card? Turns out I left my debit card in the machine, bro. That's crazy to me. Like, I'm not that type of guy. I don't do that type of thing. Did we get a Pokemon in here? I need to go check real quick. Ooh. I know we had a Zubat, so this doesn't count either. I need to go check our PC real quick and see what we have. So yeah, I got a call from my bank. So they're like, yeah, we found your bank card in like the ATM. I'm like, oh god, that's horrible. I checked my bank account quickly. That's all straight. Didn't get robbed or nothing. We're good. And so I go over there real fast to go pick up my bank card. And I go in there. I'm like, dude, knock knock. Who's there? I gotta put somebody away to check, bro. Come on. Yeah, I went over there and they're like, oh yeah, like you found this in there, and I'm like, okay. I need to give my ID in order to get my bank card back. And my ID is expired, by the way, because my bank is dog ass, and or my local DMV sucks and won't send me my new one. So like I can't even get my card. Basically, is the story. Olive who? All right, let me check my encounters real quick. Who do we get, dude? Olive, I'm out of knock jokes. Damn, bro. You ain't out. I know you got more in the tank on you, bro. I know you got that dog in you. So we have the Jigglypuff in our party, right? I didn't do good note taking yesterday. It was Olivia. Then over on like, what was that one route? Dude, this is the problem with playing Gen 1 Nuzlocke. There's like no good, like, anything. That was Route 8. We haven't been to Route 7 just yet. Route 8 was our... Drowsy? Yeah, bro, I left my debit card in the machine, apparently. I don't know how I even did such a crazy thing. It was a nightmare. I didn't even know what happened. We got Rickon the Drowsy. It was all good. No, card wasn't used for any nefarious deeds. The bank has it all locked up for 30 days. I can't get my card back though because I foolishly did not renew my ID. I need a like valid ID for that one. Well, I did renew my ID, but my DMV sucks and like they're trying to send me the thing. They never sent me the damn new ID. So like I just don't have my ID. So I don't have a debit card right now, which is a really interesting way to live life right now. Alright, so we had Rickon the Drowsy. Who else do we got, bro? Our encounters are like screwed. Bill's PC. We got who's Long Q? That was our Squirtle. That's from Vermilion City. Alright, bet. That's fine. Take that, boy. Why was it so low level? Soli was a Machop. That was Route 10. So I don't think we have our encounter yet for, what's that place called? Oh, Diglett was Diglett Cave, okay. That's not the proper note taking, bro. What's up, Linoon? I have not seen Zigzagoon. No, there was a Pikachu in here the other day, actually. That makes me wonder. I got everybody out here. What was it? Diglett Cave. That was Pam the Diglett. I think we're back up to snuff on the note taking. I think we're good. Our encounters are all straightened out. Okay, we're good. We still got to get our encounter in here. Let me put this away. That away. Yes, God, man. I'm also streaming on TikTok, so there's a chat over there. Talking to Linoon over there. The problem with multi-streaming. We're everywhere. So who can we get in here that we care about? We can get... Do we want to use Geodude? I don't know if we want to use Geodude long term. I don't know if we're that kind of Geodude fella. We're not using Donald. We're using Ricken though. Ricken's our boy. And this man some levels. Oh, we fought that guy. Geodude? Okay. Cutman says hello, Linoon. Still here. Do we think we just smoke this guy in one tech? I don't think we do it. I think we're straight chilling, bro. Oh, my man's got rock throw? Hold up. It's coming for us. Tell me I don't have balls. I ain't got Pokeballs? I got 2. It's a little spicy for my taste. Alright, we're chilling. You can be, Kellum. I don't know if it's an EM or AM, but that's fine. I don't think we're using Geodude. Alright, put that down on the list. That was Rock Tunnel. The Geodude. Perfect. What you gotta get through here? Dude, our level cap is like so high right now, but like not high enough. It's like concentrating the XP on like a few handful of people is like actually really, really strong. Like I think our like we maybe 2 levels on our Nidoking before we're cooked. It's what? 32? Yeah, no, it's 32 for Erica in this game. Kind of annoying they changed the level caps from like red and blue. I say that as if they knew about. I have repels. What am I doing, bro? I'm just like suffering for no reason. I brought us upon myself. I can't believe I got away. Alright, let me use one of my potions. Heal him up. He needs like 28 for Hypno, I think. Something like that. Where are my repels? There they are. Thank you, sir. How far did I go in here, bro? Wait, I'm fighting all these people. Like halfway. I know what, my headset died and I had to end stream. That's what happened last night. Ain't know about me streaming silence, dude. That ain't me. That's just nonsense if I do that type of thing. Charmander. What a crazy place to run into Charmander. Oh, he's got Rage. I love Rage, bro. This is such a good move. It doesn't work. It's supposed to, like, increase your attack, as it just said. It doesn't do that in Gen 1. It's, like, genuinely not, like, functional. Great game, by the way. Very, very great game that works really, really well. Let me eat his dreams. This is, like, literally the only time I've ever used this move in my life, by the way. Like, I've never actually used Dream Eater any other time. Only time is I played Gen 1 and grabbed that TM real quick and put on a Drowsy. Who I think learns this naturally, mind you. He's gonna hit us with that Bone Club. But I have faith that won't happen. See? You just gotta have a little bit of faith. If you don't have faith, why are you even here? I went for Tail Whip. What is it? Psycho? I never doubted Ricken for a second. That's the best Pokemon of all time. I really like... I like Drowsy and Hypno, bro, but I kind of feel like they got a bad reputation. You know what I mean? I like people who are drawing some, interesting artworks of those Pokemon, shall we say. Let's put it that way. I think that did a whole lot to really damage their reputation. Oh, welcome back, Loon. I've not seen Zigzagoon. Fraud last run? I mean, like... So, like, our Hypno was very fraudulent in, like, our first run that went far. No, our Hypno was fraudulent in blue. Last run, he was kind of fraudulent, then he got his act together, and he was kind of a hard carry. Like, Hypno was our boy last run. So I think I'm on the Hypno train now. I read this guy like a book, bro. You can't do that to me. I know what you're about. Oh my god! What is wrong with you? What are you, crazy? I guess I should have bought some super potions, my god. The blue shell is Pablo, and I have no idea why. Dude, there's always some things like that. We always call like things with random names. I remember, y'all ever play like the new Super Mario Brothers games that have like the blue and yellow toads? I always call the blue one Dylan and the yellow one Murphy. I don't know why. That was just a thing I did. Dude, I like high-key really feel like Explosion and Self-Destruct have an increased critical rate. Like, I'm not convinced that isn't a thing. They genuinely feel like they do. They always be critting, bro. Like, non-stop. Like, guaranteed criticals. Which I think is crazy. They should not be doing that. No way he lived. No way he lived and came at me with a low kick. Him with a pound. Did they get rid of pound? I know they did like a lot of things where they kind of like squished some of the abilities in some sort, I guess we can call it. Not the rock throw. How much did that do? I didn't even see. Probably should have like looked. He's not gonna crit me again, bro. It's an Onyx. What do you mean he crit me again? Bro, I've been crit 3 times. The stream's been going for 10 minutes. Before my life out here. I think we get destroyed by an actual. So I think we gotta switch here, unfortunately. Bro, I did not buy enough potions, apparently. I wasn't familiar with this place's game. Everybody out here is a psycho. Onyx was a crit monster like that. Like, what? Alright, good. Keep leveling. I need my man to have a lot of levels so he doesn't get exploded on. Good god, bro. That was not very friendly. Potions. That's like probably not fun. I'll go with that. That's fine. I'll see what happens. That's the correct path. That is the correct path. I say that as if like this place is complicated. You like scare me, but like it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Do I have a Gligar? I don't have a Gligar. I wish I had a Gligar. My god, I love me some Gligar. Alright, Geodude should not have self-destruct just yet, I think. I think he gets at a 20. I think we're straight chilling here. Who's the Gligar looking guy? I wonder. Dude, Gligar was so. Was Gligar itself actually good? Because I know my boy Glysaur is insane. Glysaur is my guy. Was like Gligar himself good at doing anything? Wait, this is so good. This is the perfect matchup for my boy right there. Another Geodude. Stay in here. Gligar's decent. Is Eviolite Gligar a thing? I feel like if you told me that was a thing, I would believe you. That just seems like a thing that I would expect to see. You're 19. Let me try to heal up. Let me some Dream Eater. Dream Eater is just nice to get through these dungeons, bro. You be hitting that thing and just gobbling that thing like you're Freddy Krueger. You just straight chilling. I love this Cubone cup, by the way. Look how cute this thing is. Look at this. That Halloween collection the Pokemon Center put out was crazy, bro. What are some heavy hitters in there? Dude, I think this guy has a Graveler, by the way, and that concerns me on such a profound level. Because I don't think I want to fight this guy, like, genuinely. I'm gonna put that down on the notepad real quick, though. Skipped Graveler guy in Rock Tunnel. I'm not fighting that. I'm afraid. I'm so fearful of that guy. We almost got destroyed by one single, like, self-destruct from a damn... What do you call it? Geodude. I forgot his name. Jesus. What's up? Eviolite? Okay. I kinda hate Gligar though, because I feel like that Pokemon is like the king of like tricking you into thinking it's a shiny. It always looks like it's a shiny. You could just hit the blow up and act like you don't know nobody. I know it. Why do they're so predictable? That's all they do. I hate these Pokemon, man. They're just mean. You would think it's the only move they have learned at this point. Like, I think I'm playing Blue Kaizo or something like this. What is that? Oh my god, you're the Graveler guy. Oh, I hate that. Who are you? Your time to shine, Cherish. Get him. Oh, she did nothing. I'm not playing with this boy, dude. Not one bit. You go for the poison sting? I miss. He missed. Give me the poison proc. Goodbye, Cherish. We hardly knew ye. That's big though, because that gives full experience over to our Nidoking. Oh my god. I hate this cave. Get me out of here. Like... That's fine. We weren't going to use her. She was too low level as my cope. Yeah, we did Fire Emblem again because I couldn't think of anything. And we won the last 2 runs I did Fire Emblem nicknames, so like maybe that's the good luck charm, you know what I mean? The state's got us pretty far, but not across the finish line. I like the food name, dude. I really like Cheeseburger the Pikachu. That was an adorable little name. Or it was Hamburger, or something like that. I think I gotta wait for like... So my main issue is I feel like a lot of the name, like I want to do band names. I don't think you got enough like characters available to even do band names. Know what I mean? Oh my god, that did so much. Frickin's the strongest boy in the world. Best Pokemon in the game. Like, actually though, for real. No way he got rid of my confusion. That's crazy. That's such a low % chance. Planet names? There's so few is the problem, though. There's what, like 9 planets? I really hope that that's correct and this isn't like American education system at work and I look like a fool. Meowth. Wait, we heal up here. Eat them dreams. No? What happened? Pluto doesn't count. Wait, this is a Roman god names instead of plant. True. That's a good idea, Rockstarity. How's your day going, by the way? Don't bite me. Stop. Oh, jeez. I think it's crazy that Pluto doesn't count, bro. I think we should go back to Pluto counting. Pluto deserves it. Like, I don't care what they tell me. A dwarf planet's still a planet. I could do Fate Grand Order characters, but quite literally nobody would ever even possibly understand the reference. And I don't want to have to explain Fate on stream because that series is whack. Like, I love me some Fate, but that series is dumb. Where are my repels? Astronomy teacher almost killed. You had astronomy class? Really? Dude, I'm kind of jealous, bro. That's like a cool class. We always had like lame things. Oh, I don't want to fight this guy, man. He's gonna just blow up and it's gonna make me depressed and my life is gonna be sad. Why do they always just do this, bro? They can't. This is so mean. Please have a Machop. You got some Machops, bro? Let me see the Machops. You chopping me? Come at me with the choppy chops? Level 21. That's too high there, sir. Don't like that. Don't you dare. That's fine, we take that. Happy Christmas. Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Dude, that like vibe with the Chrysler thing is like... I still think about Merry Chrysler to this day. It's crazy how some of them vines like impacted the culture, you know what I mean? Like that Yeet one, bro. Y'all watch professional wrestling? There's my boy Jay Uso. He's like one of the biggest stars, right? Well, he's very, very popular currently. And his whole thing is he says yeet a lot. That's his thing. He says yeet. He starts saying the random sentences and everything like that. He sells yeet merch. And I feel really bad for that girl that like said yeet in that vine. We just have to stay in, bro. We don't have an option here. We try to pray he doesn't go pop. It's branch from physics? Interesting. I had physics class and like... Actually, I didn't even have physics. I had chemistry. Physics was optional when I was in high school. We had, I would go on the physics field trips though, because for like physics class, they would take us to like... They would take the class to like a local, like, amusement park that's nearby. Because like, it's like, oh, they have roller coasters. Like, they like go places and there's like stuff like that, whatever. And like, I wasn't in the class, but like the teacher was cool. So I'm like, yo, teach, let me go on a field trip. I want to go to class that day. And she's like, all right, bet, come along. So I would just get like dragged onto the field trip. It was a wonderful setup, mind you. You are not even a real Pokemon. You ain't psychic type yet. Yeah, she was great. She got, she was very nice. There was, 1 week where she was out. And she, came back to school. She had surgery. A cosmetic surgery. A couple of additions, if you get my drift. Okay? You see where I'm going with that. When she came back to school, all the boys in the cafeteria started cheering. Going crazy for her. It's like a crazy thing, by the way, to get done when you're like a high school teacher. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a crazy surgery. I also didn't know like school like paid enough. Like, is that like an expensive surgery? Brother, where's my PP? I have like nothing to go. Dude, I do need to put some respect on Drowsy's name. Drowsy is bringing us through this. I don't trust Hypnosis no more. Hypnosis has always ruined my life. I gotta use it though, I think. I have no hit butts left. We have to go with the eat them dreams. Be eating that like breakfast. Eat them dreams like groceries. I don't think Slowpoke has dreams is the problem here, bro. Like, look at that guy's face. Do you think he has dreams? Do you think he's capable of dreaming? I don't think he's capable of like signing illegal documents. Something's not going on with that guy right there. Brother is not it. You know, the battle music is very nostalgic. I like... It's gonna sound like such a boomer take, but like, the music doesn't like do it for me in like the newer games. Like, it's good, but it's not like memorable, you know what I mean? I think Drowsy's like an anteater or something like that. I don't know what he's supposed to be. What is this little man? I actually don't know. He's a weird guy. He's a criminal. That's all I know. Brother's up to no good, that's for sure. This is a Drowsy power hour, bro. Holy hell, he's going crazy in here. I think he evolves at 28? Don't quote me on that. Don't be slapping Drowsy, bro. He's a tapir. He's a tapir. I don't know what a tapir is. Drowsy, I need you to wake up. You can't miss 2 of these and get sung. Tapir are weird because, like, I kind of feel like they like love them in Japanese games and everything. Is that like a Japanese thing? I don't understand. Because there's like a tapir like mon in a Digimon too. I feel like there's like a Shin Megami Tensei demon, maybe. Not sure. We just confusion here. My man is literally running out of supplies. It's not going well for my man right here. I have to pull him over real quick. God, actually buying repels is such a game changer. My dumb idiot self didn't buy any in the last round. Like, really? Y'all let me do that? Y'all let me just go through that game raw? Like, that's crazy. Almost hate me. I think my problem the last couple of times I tried to use Drowsy is I fished for Dream Eater too much. But I should just click confusion and like not think. That might have been my issue. I think I was using my little fellow a little too wrong. I'm like high-key a little afraid of this Pokemon. Okay. Don't do that ever again. Never do that again, Rattata. That was not nice. Holy hell, that was not nice at all. What a little cute little rat fella. He looks like a display model, dude. He doesn't even look real. Yeah, you could say he actually isn't really. No, he's like a Pokemon and everything, but like, you know what I mean. That was a bit of a spicy meatball. You got 31 defense. You're not wearing pants in that shot. I don't know if I would have sent Pikachu in, bro. I want to be so real with you. Well, he eats a crit. Like, he'll be fine. Just a tackle. Oh, we hit these? I love the rhythm. Like, there's like something to like the Thunderbolt, like anime, like rhythm. There's Baku, a creature of Japanese folklore. It's known for eating drums with its trunk. That makes so much sense, Cut, man. Okay, wait. Because there's a character in Final Fantasy IX who's got like an elephant type thing going on, and his name is Baku. I understand. You have rap, but I think I might be able to eat my man's dreams. I'd be able to gobble up right here. Don't do that. Bellsprout, don't do that one. Stop setting up on me, man. He's getting huge. Rickon, please. Rickon. Rickon, please. I'm gonna be the beefiest Bellsprout ever, bro. I'm gonna do no damage to my man. It's super effective. It's fine. He's only got popped. It's so close. That was pretty good healing. That's why I like Dream Eater, man. It's just nice and efficient. I love some self-healing. It makes my stall brain work. I love playing, like, if you play like an RPG or something like that, I love a Berserker. You know what I mean? Like that archetype. Where your health bar go down and go, he's level 26? We got the boy already? Hold up. 26 is a good Evo level. Like, that's, like, solid. Oh, he's ready to go. Look at him. He's like, what's up? Yo, he's like, hands up. He's up to no good. All right, my man is ready to go, bro. I don't like what he's doing with them hands, but... Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be a team long term. He wasn't gonna be on the team until we lost Weeping Bell. And he kind of slid in. Our current plan for a long-term team, we're keeping Rickon, Crom, and Robin long-term. I'm gonna see if I can pick up an Aerodactyl. We're gonna try to slide in either like Cloyster or Tentacruel, one of those water-type guys. Later, once we get to that area. And then, I don't know, we need a 6 Pokemon. Special stat split, Road Hypno. The special stat split was really weird because like it did help a lot of Pokemon. Like Tentacruel, like is crazy, bro. He's got what 120 special in this game, and then like he has like low special after the split. Like it did so much for certain Pokemon and like did nothing for others. 73, yeah, it's pretty bad. I feel like it was really good for all the specially defensive Pokemon. It also kind of screwed Flareon. Like Flareon's like kind of like low-key like pretty tanky. He's got like 130 special or something crazy in this game. That's like almost usable. I mean, I wouldn't use him personally, but like honestly, like, I genuinely was considering a Flareon. Flareon is, like, okay. Comes at level 25 also, I believe. Is that the exit already? The Rock Tunnel was free, hold up. This place was so easy. Remember this place being a nightmare as a kid? They always be putting these things over here, dude. Yeah, Hypno's going like all firing on all cylinders now. Once he gets psychic though, it's over. Not the spooky music, bro. Get me out of here. Scary. We can get yeah, I guess we'll grab Eevee from Celadon City. I don't know. I feel like we don't have the experience to go around for the Flareon is the issue though, you know what I mean? We have a lot to put into these 3 currently. Like I want somebody to like, I feel like I want somebody that's gonna come in and join like level 30, that like level range. That might be more like doable. Because we could potentially get like a Shelter and like a, I know Aerodactyl would join a level 30. Everything to sell? We got crappy TMs to get out here. I'm addicted to eating leftovers. I try to stop, but I can't quit cold turkey. That's pretty good, bro. I told my trauma story yesterday about turkey. How like we would always have my family would always host Thanksgiving and like everybody be bringing their own turkeys because they hated us and everything. So we'd end up with like 12 damn turkeys. And then like they would want to bring the leftovers home. So my family would be stuck with all the turkeys and everything. Just chowing down on them for like a month and a half. These are all good TMs actually. Hold up. Let me put some stuff away. Let me do some inventory management. Like literally the only time of year as a kid I would eat turkey, it would be like Thanksgiving until like New Year's. This is all we had. My mom would like freeze like 2 of the turkeys. One would be in the fridge and we'd like rotate them and everything. It was genuinely crazy. That's not the right box. Oh, hold up. I forgot, you put away Cherish. This Cherish got popped. And released Cherish. Goodbye, Cherish. Hardly forget ye. I didn't have her take on a Graveler because that was very scary. I'll bring in Lawn Q. He's just here just in case, need a little bit of help. Somebody's got to thrown into the wolves. So we ain't grinding this Nuzlocke, keep that in mind. We ain't grinding, we ain't popping no hacked rare candies. I'm not leveling the Squirtle up from level 10. That's like too late. Other guys gotta join a little bit sooner than that. Let's do 10 of these bad boys. Do some super potions, that's fine. Never mind. I'm sorry. Silly me, I expected to buy some potions. I think Hypno can carry us to the end. We just gotta very much abuse Hypno as much as we can. Let him do- That's the wrong brother. My management right now is not doing too hot. Alright, we can keep all these TMs. Don't need the fossil. We're never popping that boy. Ticket's gone. Don't need that. Saving these rare candies for the rest of time. They're saving those for endgame. Same with the ethers. You guys say ether or ether? Because I've heard like both ways. I say ether because that's how Nas would say it on that album, you know what I mean? Good rapper. I know that's like the most freezing cold take of all time, but guy put out some good music. Not even a rap guy either. Listen to more hardcore type music. Like the genre hardcore. Not like, you know what I mean. The hell was TM1 Mega Punch? There was a world I used Mega Punch. I could see it. There's a few trainers up here we can just scrap with real quick. A little additional experience. I do think we have a blowy uppy boy right here though, so... Hello, are you a hiker? That's gonna take me on a hike. That's just Cubone. It's just Cubone. We are guaranteed a Cubone in this run, by the way. I think it's kind of funny. I don't think I'll be using a Marowak, though. He lived! How could he do such a thing? What's with all the slowpokes, man? Like, let me live. I'm going with Pikachu just because it's a lot faster. Don't do that. Oh, he did no damage. It's a Machamp. Unfortunately, it is not a Machamp. Because I had to use the trade is on Route 5. And I forgot about that again and got an Abra there that I benched permanently. Because I screwed up a lot of things. Once again, we wasted that one. The Machamp is fun, but like, high key, what does Machamp do for us? That boy is not very useful. I don't know if we have any other good trades in this game, though. I would love a trade. I think I wrote down some of the good trades. Alright, we can't... There's, the Jinx trade is out. We can't do the Mr. Mime one because it's a Clefairy. Can't do Machop. There's the Rhydon and Cinnabar, but I think we want the Aerodactyl over that. I think Aerodactyl will be really good in all the Alakazam spam. Because he's faster. And give him like takedown, he's just like popping Alakazam from full. Is my theory anyway. I don't know if that's how it's going to work out, but that's the idea we have currently. Good job, Rickon. Here's the nice part about using a small collective team is you get way more EVs. In the Gen 1 anyway. Where EVs work differently, you can max them out on everybody. I feel like you're gonna blow up on me. I feel like I'm not gonna like what my end's about to do. Wow, it's a Geodude. Who saw that coming? You're level 21. Yeah, we just switch here, bro. I have fear. There's fear inside of my soul. I hate to admit it, but I ain't playing around with that one. Please don't send out another Geodude. It's level 20. See? I'm telling you, bro. They have one move. Their moveset is literally self-destruct and nothing else. It's crazy. Thank God it's an Onyx. I genuinely need to get like Aerodactyl or like one of those guys. Like I need a rock type genuinely, just to absorb the self-destructs. Honestly, I might go grab our rock type you just picked up. The Graveler has value simply because of that. Let's go with... Let's do some confusions, it's fine. What is the Honest gonna do, bro? He has no special. My god. The good news is... I don't know what the good news is, I just said that for no reason. Recently just got into Doom. Like the video game series, or like the metal genre. Doctor Doom. The games, dude, I love the Doom games. Which ones did you play? I think the old ones still hold up really, really well. Yeah, bro. Now those games are sick. Doom 3 is like... It's not what you want from Doom, but I think it's okay. It's more of a like traditional survival horror type thing. It's definitely like the worst of the Doom games, but I think it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. You should play Doom 64 also. I have to get probably an emulator for that one. Doom 64 is really good though. And it is actually different from the other Dooms. I also really like the new ones if you play those too. Like I think just there's like no bad Doom games. Graveler. I think we one tap here. Not afraid of him. I was a little afraid, but if you like Doom, there's a lot of like similar like old school arena type shooters like that are really fun too. You can check out. Like I'm a big fan of this one game called Dusk you can find on Steam. That game rules, bro. I love Dusk. It's very like horror-ish themed, and like the shotguns in the game are sick. You just gotta buddy hop really, really fast, and it's really cool. Fun game. Highly recommend. I feel like this Hypno is getting like 0 experience. Dusk is great. Ultra Kill is really good too. And Medieval is like fine. And Medieval is like more melee-ish, I guess you can call it. I don't know. It's weird. I like that game, but like it's giving Hexen. Hexen was another game that was on the N64 I played as a kid. Quake is good, but like I definitely think the single player is not nearly as good as Doom, in my opinion. Quake was always more like the like multiplayer like game. You know what I mean? Like multiplayer Quake was sick. Like there was a time period I was playing Quake Live a lot. That was sick. The kids don't know about Quake, bro. They don't know what Quake did for the did for society at large at this point. When does he learn Psychic? Of course I'm gonna be mean, your dumbass Clefairy. I definitely recommend you go through the Doom games. Even like Doom 2016 and like Doom like Eternal are really, I love Doom Eternal. Game is so fun. Like you really can't go wrong with anything that says Doom. Don't burn me. I said don't, man. Like what is that? You don't listen. This Growlithe is mean. Growlithe is a cop. I didn't get him because I'm burnt. I just realized I do less damage because I'm burnt. I forgot to tell it what burn does. I forgot that's the point of the ability. This Vulpix is gonna get cooked though. I'll tell you that one for free. Doom Eternal does have Archviles, unfortunately. And I don't like Archviles. Archviles suck. They also have like Marauders, which is like a new enemy type, which is like, they're very weird to fight. Like I don't even know like I don't even know how to explain the gimmick for beating them. They're like, it's literally a muscle memory like timing thing. Because they'll like parry the things you do and like counter you. So you kind of have to bait them and do some stuff. It's muscle memory for them. They're like a big noob filter type thing in that game. Of course, we hope to see you again. Their story's so mean with that one. Imagine going to the hospital, your just like leg is like just like falling off the bone and everything, and they're just like, oh yeah, we hope to see you come back. Come back. We hope you're just really up to your business. Like, brother, I don't want to go back ever. Like that, the DMV is another place I never want to return to, which I'm probably gonna have to go next week. They're in a fight because I had to pay $40 to renew my ID. I think what happened with my ID genuinely is I also changed my address. Like I did the address change first and then the renewal. I unironically think they sent the new ID to my previous address. Is probably what happened. Pretty Havenabra, man, get out of here. We don't want you. Do I have a valid encounter here? And it actually might be Abra's all the way down. This is Route 8. Hang on. Wait, that's Route 8. What was the route down here? Come on, map. That's Route 11. Okay. For Route 8, we can get... Route 8 Kanto. We can get... Not Pokey Earth, bro. I don't want to use Cerebi. What are you doing? We can get nobody. Yay. We have everybody already. Unlucky. Using my guy would cut him. Keep grinding. I need strategy to win, he says. Do we think that's true, boys? I don't think that's true. I don't think strategy is necessary. Grimer. Love me some Grimer. That grimy little fellow. That's not what I wanted to click, man. I'm looking like a fool out here. You guys have false memories of like Weezing and like Muck being like good Pokemon? Because like, I feel like they were like way stronger than I remember. Like, look at that guy. He didn't do anything. What a sad way to go. Even like competitively, like I remember like Tentacruel being like a monster, but like, he was like good for like one gen. Like literally a single generation. I wish they were good. I guess we got a Alolan Muck and like a Alolan or Galarian Weezing. They're kind of good. I feel like you got birds, bro. You were a bird keeper. You got bird vibes. You're the bird man right here. What's up, bird brain? What you got for me? I know, Mr. Shoelace. I just clicked the wrong button because I'm stupid. You are not actually a bird guy. I am a fool. I expected wrong. You can get him with a critical? Holy hell. Popping is, I wasn't familiar with this game. The Dream Eater is like such a crazy concept, by the way. Like, doesn't what's his face use that Darkrai, or does he have like a special version of that? I thought it was really funny. Like Gen 5, there was the Dream World like mechanic. You had to like put Pokemon like into a thing online and everything. It was a crappy little browser game and all that stuff. That was really funny because my friend put Darkrai into the Dream World, which sounds like it should be the destruction of society at large. That's not good. And he never pulled out the Darkrai either, so like they shut down the Dream World. He lost that Pokemon for the rest of time. RIP to a real one, bro. Never see that dude ever again. Which is hilarious to me, because like that means that Darkrai is like just in a coma for the rest of the time. Never gonna be waking up. Brother literally just went in there like it's like freaking like dot hack or something. I really went with dot hack, like the most insane like reference, and not like Sword Art Online, like the simple one that people know. Do people does Sword Art Online have any like cultural relevance? Do people still like talk about that one? That anime just fall by the wayside. Yeah, Dreamer was the only way to get the hidden abilities. It was that, and there was like the hidden grottos. Or was that Gen 4? I don't know which game that was. No, I think that was Gen 5 that had hidden grottos too. Yeah, it was ass, actually. It sucked. I remember my best friend, it took him like hours upon hours upon hours of just going in the hidden grottos and resetting to try to get a Drizzle Politoed. Which he still has to this day, mind you. It was hard, bro. That's why, like, I feel like Pokemon is so much easier these days to, like, actually build a competitive team. Like, you can actually get those boys pretty simply. I need to still, like, try to learn Regulation F and build a Regulation F team, because I kind of, like... I feel like it's probably a lot harder to, like, build a team for, like, the more, legendary focused, like formats and everything. Because Regulation H, that was so easy for me to build a team, bro. That was so simple. I just had to go catch some boys. I feel like if I want to build a Reg F team, like, I have to do it Raging Bolt. That doesn't sound very fun. Because I'd have to fill out the decks. I have the game for Raging Bolt, which is nice, but, like, my ass really gotta go fill out the entire decks for Blueberry Academy. That doesn't sound like a fun time to me. It sounds like a miserable time to me, I would go as far as saying. Don't bite me, bro. Like, can you use Payday? I'm trying to get some money. I'm trying to get a couple extra coins real quick, bro. I'm trying to get them funds up. What is the base power on Hedaba? Is it 80? They can't be 80, right? It's gotta be like 60, 70. I keep feeling this move's kind of good. Brother, please stop. Just go to sleep. Try to just chow down. Yo, what's up, Nebulous? How you doing, homie? We did it. Brother finally, like, swung the little thing in front of him. You let that thing swang. Gobble him up. Chow down. I like watching health bar go up. It makes my stall brain pretty good. It does things to me as a stall player. Shiny Alpha hunting Za. How's that going, bro? Who you hunting specifically in that? I've gotten one Shiny Alpha in that game, and it's Medicham. My least favorite Pokemon in that game's entire dex. Not happy about it. That boy does not spark joy to me. I gotta get back to that too, bro. I'm such on a yellow kick right now, though. Unfortunately. I feel like you got two Poliwags, and I'm gonna go to Robin here. Ooh, he hit the bubble. If you actually get a shiny female alpha Gardevoir. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I gotta get back on there and try to get a, Of course we fell asleep, why wouldn't we, man? I want an alpha Tyranitar in that game, dude. T-Tar is my boy. I still have to, like, figure out, like... I still have to learn Regulation H or F for VGC. And, like, figure out a team for that. Because, like... I a few shinies in like Scarlet and Violet. Like, I'm like still debating whether or not I want to bring them forward to ZA, because you can't send them back. Bro, he predicted the Switch. Are you serious? This Poliwag is ruining my life. This guy's a monster. What is this? Like, I have a shiny Umbreon and a shiny Dratini in Scarlet and Violet. I'm like, I don't know if I want to bring them up or like keep them there. I don't know if I'm gonna need a Dragonite for Reg F. But I have to actually like learn the format, make a team, and all that good stuff. Please wake up, Rickon. Rickon, please. You're gonna be late for work. Open your eyes, Rickon. Rickon, please. Rickon, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for insulting every previous Hypno I've ever used in this game. I'll never slander Hypno again. I think Wolfie's video in Giraffe League and maybe really want to participate in one at some point. No, I haven't seen the Wolfie video on that yet. Drafts sound fun, though. I definitely think drafts are, like, interesting. It's a way to like, do a little more interesting team building and everything. Metacham and Zio, huge power. Yeah, Metacham gets, like, that 40 bonus in, like, that game, at least, to make up for it, but, like... The problem with Metacham and ZA is, like, you still gotta use Metacham until you build enough juice. And base Metacham makes you want to jump off a cliff. In-game, of course. Poliwhirl. Brother has all the homies. You're not fighting type yet. I feel like, I tried to use Metacham on my, like, online team, and doing, like, rank battles and everything, and, like, it's just too tough to get that thing going. Even, like, it was never able to snake any kills whatsoever, or do anything valid. Because, like, I don't know. I guess maybe this is the team I was running, because I was also using Mega Beedrill, who's a similar idea. But I feel like Beedrill was at least okay to, like, snake a kill or two with, like, Swords Dance. Just kind of slide in. Just give the option to grind from Z at the A rank. Yeah, I think that, like, I was a little disappointed, but I could definitely see, like, it being, like, a little tedious at a certain point. But you come back in and just doing it over and over and over again. At least you kind of do have that post-game, like, Infinite Royale, just keep doing the same thing over and over again. We got one more dude, we head on to Cerulean, Celadon, the one city, the one place, whatever it's called. We'll say ZA gave me an appreciation for Heliolisk, dude. Big fan of Hyper Beam Normal Gem in that game. I think because they let you with the way level scaling was going to be. Yeah, the level scaling was kind of all over the place, I feel like, in that game. It's a little strange. There are times where I'm like, damn, how am I so high level? Like, I just feel like, I feel like I had my Totodile for like 5 minutes. And the boy was like evolved already. Can we get anybody in here? I feel like this is also potentially just Abras all the way down in here. There's no valid encounter. We can get nobody. Again, yay. Put that on the sheet. Route 7. No encounters. Wonderful. I love not being able to get a valid encounter because we already got an Abra. That doesn't make me disappointed at all. Did we fight that guy? Did I fight that one trainer? Going back. Hang on, I think I skipped them. Also, I don't think I got any of the items that was in here. Come on, where are they? There was like a PP up in here somewhere. Okay, we'll take a nugget. That's fine. That's 5 G's. I'll pay my rent for a little while. That's alright. Take these. I'm mashing A like my life depends on it, by the way. There's gotta be another one in here, man. No? I feel like they're scamming me. You. I didn't fight him. Alright. It's a good backtrack. We take these backtracks. That's what we wanted to see. That's what a spicy meatball. Oh god. Just minimize the game. Voltorb. You could have explosion, but your attack stat is much slower. Much lower. So I have no fear. Freaking can't die. Bro, I do need a turbo controller. Just to find these like little hidden guys. I'm always bad at finding some of the hidden items. Certain of them I got like locked like in my brain. Like there was that rare candy behind the house in Cerulean City. I ain't ever forgetting that one, bro. I think everybody who's played Red and Blue as a kid has that one on lock. That's how every single kid got their Magikarp to level 20. They got that thing to 19 just struggling. And finally popped that one at the last like second. That was the play. I don't like how strong this boy is. Blur's not even steel type yet and he's bodying me like that. You guys remember the good old days when like you would play like steel resisted psychic? Or no, steel resisted dark and ghost. That was a really fun times. Can you imagine Goldengo with that if that's how that shit worked, bro? Got my few paid 30 minutes ago and breaking was a drowsy. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, Nick. Man's moving up in the world, dude. Ricken's going crazy out here. Ricken's gonna bring us to the Elite Four. He's not gonna get blown up on or anything like that. Nothing bad will happen to Ricken. I believe in the little boy. Okay, so we can get a Drowsy. Drowsy's an option. I don't know if I want... Not Drowsy, my god. I can't even look. We could get a Dratini, we could get a Scyther. I don't think Dratini is it. Don't think we're going to be evolving that thing ever, is the issue. Let me hit the Mart real quick. We could get Flareon, honestly, dude. I don't hate the idea of a Flareon. Hang on. Let me go get the Eevee. We'll use the Eevee as our encounter for this route. I gotta fly too. I got so many things I gotta grab here, bro. You get to this city and all of a sudden there's a million things to do. Crazy. Alright, let me put somebody away. We don't need Olivia anymore. She served her purpose as our flash user. Dragon is so worth it though. Yeah, my thing is, so I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke with no grinding and no like hacked in rare candies. So I'm not even sure if I can get it to Dragonite. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's enough experience in the game for that. I think it might be really close if we just put everything into him, but like, I don't know if it's worth. There doesn't learn any bug moves. That's fine. It's not even bug moves in this game. I'll go Flareon, honestly. You can be Lucina. We're almost at that point where I have to look up things. Yeah, it's what, 55 to evolve Dragonite, I think? Something like that. Hey, bro, you know what's gonna be rough though, dude? Once I get to Unova. Unova level ranges are a disaster in that game, bro. I don't know what they were thinking with that one. You're level 25. You kind of slot in pretty easy. Get out of here. Boom. Okay, that's good. The Rick and Crom. We're taking Robin. Don't know about Lucina long term. Donald's here just for cut purposes. Yeah, Hydra got a level 63 was a disaster, bro. I don't know what they were cooking with that level range, man. They would just be doing things in that. That was like... I don't know what the idea with Unova was. Alright, we'll do Flareon. Because I'm a psychopath, and that seems like a good idea to me. I might be the only person who said, oh yeah, we'll get Flareon, don't worry. Only person ever say that word. I tried to use it in ZA, but like I just didn't have team slots for it. I had to use the Megas because they're nice and shiny. Right. I need a Pokédoll for Mimic. We'll take that one along. Bring a Firestone. We don't need any of these other guys. Yeah, Flareon's got like really high special defense in Gen 1. So like I feel like it's kind of okay. The high special attack. So like high key, like it's pretty good in Gen 1. I'm a Charizard enjoyer in Generation 1. I think like high key, like Charmeleon. Charmander. Charmander's like fine in the Brock. That boy has like no special. Alright, when do you like learn a real attack? Is my question though. When does my man like do things? Might be a hot minute. Gonna go get some TMs up here though. I don't know what TMs we have in the store. I think it's like all like dumb things. Like we got like what? Like frickin' takedown and them type of things. Later, Rowad. Have a good one. You give me Ice Beam. This is Rock Slide. This is Tri Attack. It's Ice Beam. I just cycle through saying it could be anything, and then I'll eventually be correct, right? That's how that works. Just keep saying words. 48. Take 48. I don't know who even learns Tri Attack in this game, bro. I feel like everybody learns it, but it's not what I want. You know what I mean? It's not the Tri Attack we know and love. It doesn't have the little extra effect just yet. Why did he learn that? Of course he can learn rocks. No, I'm gonna give him Ice Beam. Ice Beam gives me joy on that Pokemon. I have no other good Ice Beamers, really. Well, I could do Rock Slide. Actually. For him to hit some birds. What else is that good against? It's just flying and like ice. I like we fight ice Pokemon. Rock's not good against ice, is it? Fire Pokemon? We don't fight them any of those either. We have options. We'll figure it out. Oh god. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, sorry. Jesus. Who's the best Fire Emblem character? I gotta go with my boy Hector, dude. Hector in Fire Emblem 7's my goat. Rock does beat ice? Okay. Like, why, though? Like, what is the logic for that? I feel like some of them make sense. Like, I understand why we have, like, fire beating, like, water. Or water beating fire, excuse me. That one makes logical sense. We understand that one. What's going on with our good friend over there with, like fly beating fighting? Like, what's that one about? What, everything green? That's just the color palette they chose for Celadon City. They made everything green in here, so we have to suffer. If we go to any other city, it'll be a different color. Yeah, I don't understand some of these, like, weaknesses and everything. Also, like, I swear to God, I remember this guy blocking the door sometimes, and I feel like I've never seen that ever again. I don't know if I, like, hallucinated that or something. Or, like, what? Why is fighting super effective in the dark? I guess that's because, like, fighting is honorable and does not fall for their nefarious schemes and, like, their tricks. Something like that, I don't know. That's all I can go for that. Some of the types are weird because I feel like they don't have, like, a full understanding of what they are. Because, like, dark type is, like, you know, like, literal darkness and shadowy stuff. Or just being a little bastard. If you're just a little idiot, just little gremlin fella, up to no good, like little pranks and everything, like then you're dark type. That too, if you're just afraid of the dark, just punch it in the mouth. And what can the darkness even do to you? Oh no, what do we do about the Oddish bros? How can we defeat this Oddish? Oh my god. I've been like feeling like for like 3 or 4 days at this point that like I'm getting sick. Like, you know when you wake up and you got that like sore throat, dude? I've had that for like 3 days now. And like, I'm waiting for it to come full on effect for like full on sickness, and I'm not getting there, dude. I feel like it's kind of just like really ruining my life. Like, just bring it on already, bro. Just let me get that full sickness over with. Let me get to that point in my life. Let me move on. Like, get it over with. I don't like mind like being sick and having like a headache and all that good stuff and everything. I don't like when I'm like sick and my nose is stuffy, bro. Like, you know, like when your nose is stuffy and you're just like laying there in bed, just like thinking about the times when you actually could breathe out your nose, and you're just like, I'll never take that for granted ever again. How could I? That type of thing. You guys ever see that thing, like, there's like that, like, I guess I can call it a meme for a lack of a better word. I don't know else what I would call it. But like, men, when they get like a cold, they're just laid out. They're like, they're done. Like, it's like over for them. But women just like tank that and like they don't even care. Like, oh, what it is, bro. Is that like a real thing? Because like, I feel like when I get a cold, like it's over for me, dude. I'm not coming back from that one. Like, genuinely, like I'm just ruined for the rest of time. Alright, Rickon's at the level cap. We'll get Crom up there too. We have a few more trainers. Who's cut? This guy? What level is Crom at, actually? He's 31, but he's 100 XP away. We'll split some of the stuff. For how much the sprites improve from yellow. Yeah, a lot of them are a lot better. I feel like red and blue, they didn't even know what some of these guys look like just yet. Then like they figured it out when they got the yellow. Yellow, so that they actually start looking like what they should. Alright, you could be a very annoying boy. I'm gonna Thunder Wave him and quick attack 30 times. Hopefully that will do something, right? Oh my god, that is way more than it should. Good god. Maybe I should have given him Slam after all. Maybe I shouldn't have looked that Gift Horse in the mouth. Don't poison powder. You should be fully powered. It never works, dude. It never works. It's crazy. We take these, though. Gloom? Alright, we have to switch for that one, unfortunately. I don't trust Gloom. Gloom's a tanky boy. We'll be there for 45 minutes. Doing literally nothing of value. Come on, man. Aren't these like 75% accurate or something like that? Like, we'd just be getting crushed out here. Yeah, how do you like that, Gloom? You brought that one on yourself. You deserve that. Idiot. Alright, he's at the level cap now. We'll pop an antidote on our Pikachu and go heal real quick. I should also probably catch my Doduo that's outside. I really guarantee the Doduo. And we can grab Fly while we're at it. I think I want to do Koga like really underleveled, which is an insane thing to say. I want to go do Koga like real quick. Like as soon as I possibly can get through that fight. That way I can get surf access, then I can surf down to Cinnabar and get Aerodactyl early. I'll have a lot of time to level up Aerodactyl. I think Aerodactyl's fast enough to outspeed Alakazam. And that boy is frail, so like we hit that guy with like anything from Aerodactyl, like it's a wrap. The Aerodactyl's just gonna cook him. Is there anything up here? There's gotta be an item, right? This has to be something. Hey, hold up. We take PP ups. What do I even use this on? I'll save that for Psychic? Later, Cut, man. For the rest of your day. Yeah, let me get my yeah, we can do a duo. It's fine. What does he even do about Robin, bro? God, the green in here is so harsh, man. I don't like this color palette at all. You stop being green? Can you be like gray or something, man? That's why when I did red and blue, like I did like the color palettes for those boys, right? Or I did like, and like red and blue, it's like this green for like your guy. I couldn't do that, man. It like literally was hurting my eyes. So I did that one in like the grayscale color scheme. Because red and blue and yellow have like 50 different color palettes for some reason. Depending on like what hardware you're playing it on. Hey, give me your HM, bro. Put the HM in the bag. I kind of hate the Fly HM because I feel like I'll play some of the later games in the series. I'm like, oh my god, where's Fly? I gotta go do other things. Where's Fly? Then like you can't even find her or anything like that. Wasn't there like wasn't it in like a snowy area in Gen 4, like up on the mountains, like hidden somewhere? I remember that being like kind of a nightmare. Get him with that T-Wave, bro. What does Doduo know? I even give him a quick attack. One quick attack's enough. I don't gotta do more than that. More would just be egregious. A single Pokeball, perhaps? Do I believe in one Pokeball? Hey, let's go. Alright, I'll put him on the notes. Celadon City, we got... What did we even name our Flareon? I don't even... Lucina? I think this is Route 13? I think this is Route 13. Do Cordelia. Yeah, it's fine. What route is this, though? 16. Wow, I was really not even remotely close, actually. That's crazy. I could not be any further. Cordelia the Doduo. Alright, notes are good. That's crazy, Socktos. Can you say the same thing about them, like, sea cucumber boys? You know what I'm talking about? The little coral dudes? They kind of look exactly like it, if you think about it. Like, exactly. You could even go as far as saying that might be the model, you know what I mean? And you grab the Doduo that's paralyzed. The Pikachu break his legs. Which is crazy, by the way. Like, really gonna come in there and paralyze him like that? Or they're gonna get the handicap parking now. The squishy things that get with the stars in the hole in the middle. We're talking about like those like little like balls with like the gelatin and stuff in there, like the goo. I think I know what you're talking about vaguely. Because I remember there was like those like toys that had like the little like squishy ball thing that had like stuff in there. Then there was like a liquid. I would always be popping them things and just like play with the liquid. It was sticky. It was weird because we're stupid children. Very, very stupid children. Cylinder shape and full look. Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those things suck. I got them for my last job, like... You guys play with them Neato things? I think they have them like the TikTok shop and everything like that. They're like the little like fidget toys that you just play with. They're just little squishy like cubes full of like liquid. They're like cheap as all hell, bro. Like my whole job, like we got like stuck on those things. Cause my job cracked down with phone usage at the desk and everything. So they're like, nah, we got to get in there. We had to buy those just to get through our shifts because we were so bored. Play with them. Which I think is crazy because like we started playing catch. Like, we're really at work playing catch with those things. Like, full, like, across the room, and it's like, dude, this has to be way worse than, like, being on my phone. It's like, we're about to break things and everything, like, it was a disaster. But those things were kind of cheap, though. They'd all start ripping and, like, pop. Which, that always sucked. And the goo in that was very, very sticky. That shit was gross. Let's see, do we have everybody... Yeah, because we gotta go through here, then we gotta go through Pokemon Tower, all that stuff. I have a few trainers I still gotta deal with in here too, actually. You get in there, bro. Pikachu's just not very good at like taking down these grass types, unfortunately. That's the sad part. I didn't teach this though duo fly, did I? Bellsprout, how about you be a good lad and just click like growth or something like a bunch? Or like get fully powered several times? That's like the worst thing you could have done actually. That's not what I want to see in any way, shape, or form. I guess we give XP to Lucina, bro. We're got kind of at the level cap right here. You poisoned Lucina. That's horrible. He has no moves. Good damage, but like no moves. This is the most accurate Bellsprout in history. Stop this. Here comes the Sunspore. I don't think I have the antidotes for this. This gym is annoying, man. Let me live. Oh my lord. I'm being cooked so hard right now. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. You have every powder in the book. Brother, you got more powders than like the guy at my corner. They'll just switch back to Robin, get him some experience. Oh, you missed the rap. What a concept. I can't believe it. I know you had that in you. Don't you dare. We have like, what, 2 trainers left in here, I think? Or just yelled no. I guess we don't have 2 trainers left. She said no. What can you do when she says no, right? 2, 3... Alright, we have quite a bit for them to level up, so we can still use them. Wasted a little bit putting it on Lucina, who I don't know if we're going to be using long term. Where's my fly HM? How does my man fly? He ain't got wings, bro. He really be slapping those heads like together like propellers on like a helicopter? Is that what my man's doing? I just gotta go buy more antidotes while I'm here. I just spilled out. You guys see that? I just spilled that water all over me. Oh my lord. That's crazy. Don't look. Highly embarrassing. We hope to see you again, she says. Alright, I gotta navigate this damn department store and get lost real quick. Actually, hold up. I didn't buy an extra water. Let me go do that real quick. I do need the water to Saffron City. Knowing my dumbass, I'll probably forget that. I high-key think it's kind of funny that, like, they changed how getting through the Saffron City works in a Leaf Green. And that other game, I don't know what that one was called. Because they changed it, because like, this game, you just gotta buy, like, a, one of those, drinks from the vending machines on the roof here. While over in, like, Leaf Green and Fire Red, that's what it's called. That game, you just have to, like, talk to somebody here and they give you tea. It's like a key item. I guess the concern that was that, like, you could technically spend all your money in this game and not be able to actually afford, like, the drink to continue the game. And they want to remove that potential soft lock. Which, like, okay, I guess. Do what you gotta do, but, like, did that really actually happen to people? There's no way, right? Like, you have to be, like, genuinely, like, screwing around for that to happen. Like, that's on you, bro. We have these two trainers left, and I think we're chilling afterwards. Please do not put me to sleep 500 times. I don't want to go to the Poké Center again. Execute. Did we win these? We win these. I'm a believer. Or they're gonna come at me with what? Egg Bomb? Barrage? Like, come on. Okay, 4 damage. Theoretically, this could do 40 on a 5 times crit. This game is stupid. Oh, we do literally 0 damage. Okay, we do nothing. Brother, we are doing literally 0. I guess we go Rick in here. I see that Reflect Me audio. I'm not playing with that. I ain't playing no games with that one. He is psychic? I didn't think he was psychic till he evolved, actually. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Level 28. Brothers get in there, leveling up. I think we're doing a lot better on the experience management. Our Pikachu was level 39 in our last attempt going into the Elite Four, which was crazy, by the way. That's so low level. Still did work. Still took out 2 Alorilast Pokemon down 15 levels. Maybe we win with some Paracheese. Robin can do it, right? Oh, we get full. We are the one who gets Paracheese. I see. Now it's a cheese off. Wait, we went in the cheese off. We've lost the cheese off. The cheese off is over, unfortunately. The Stun Sport Wrap combo is it. That's so annoying. These gym leaders are so annoying. Honestly, this is fine. I'm sleeping anyway. I'm having a nice little snooze. Old cat nap. Let me live! It's fine. We're chilling. Water. Got more coffee, though. Bloom? What is your experience looking like? 2007 to level up? Alright, bro, we can just stay in. It's fine. I don't feel like getting, like, parried and playing with that mess again. Ivysaur. You're not gonna give me the 1300 experience, so we're chilling. $724. You might be able to level up mid-battle against Erica. Do I have a potion on me? I'll go heal up just in case. I don't think there's literally any world that we need full HP for this, because, like, it's Erica. Doesn't do anything. But, like, why not be careful, right? I'm starving. I didn't eat today. That's probably why I'm starving. Eating's probably an important thing that humans have to do, right? That might be a valid thing. I love the blank, vacant expression on this Chansey, dude. Every time I see it in here, he looks so done with life. Like, same girl. I understand where you're coming from. I'm right there with you. Bro, I never got the bike voucher. Wait. That's not that important. We don't need that right this moment in time. I gotta get my bike. So when does Flareon learn to move? Something tells me Flareon is not gonna be sticking around for a long time. Oh, I just got that vibe from it. What? We can't have Pikachu up in the front of here, unfortunately. That's not gonna do it for us. You lead with Tangela? I like she leads with it, actually. I know she's got the Weeping Bell and the Gloom. They nerfed her from Red and Blue for some reason. She had a Victory Bell and a Vileplume in that game. And they just like unevolved them. Which is so bizarre to me. I don't know why they did that. You come in with the Tangela. You're kind of tanky, honestly, which is very annoying. Yeah, we're doing no damage to this. Oh god, coming for the throat. We're going for the hypnosis, not the hypnosis. Yeah, we are going through hypnosis. We eating them dreams. Eventually, at one point in life. Can we hit one? There we go. This is fine. We heal up here. Stay asleep. Don't wake up. Raises a Gloom in the anime? Is it a Gloom in the anime? Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that, actually. I don't remember those episodes. Thank you, Hunch. Yeah, I know they made all the teams and everything more in line with the show. Poison gas. No. You all need to learn how to fart on people, brother. I hate to say it. A little gross there to even try to learn that one. Not the... I feel like that move always hits way harder than I expect. Like, what is the base power on acid? My brain wants to say it's like 40 or something like really crappy. But it's like definitely not. Yo, what's up, Nighthawk? How you doing, homie? Good to see you again. Oh, I gotta do that to me. We'll just go Crab and Body Slam. He won't predict a switch. There's no shot. She's a monster! She's a gamer! She's gaming off her fucking rocker! Does that get stronger? That seemed a little scary. I don't know what was going on right there. I don't know how Pedal Dance works. Is that just like Thrash? And like Outrage? It doesn't get like ramping up? Yes, yes. Are we back? Did it crash? Are we good? Let's see. That's okay? Is this okay? If I go over here. This is gonna be very annoying sounding real quick. Yeah, no, that's fine. Why did I crash real quick? That was weird. That scared the piss out of me, boys. I never heard that before. Like, a TikTok live studio disconnected from me real quick, and like the sound effect for that is like reconnect and sound like a phone call. I'm like, bro, who's calling me right now? Like, how are they even doing that? I ain't got nothing open. Like a Microsoft Teams like meeting coming in. Like, what is that? I don't work today, bro. Yeah, that was interesting because it was fine for the other place. It was literally just TikTok Studio, interestingly enough. I'm concerned because there was a while where, like, when I was streaming, I had issues with my like internet and everything. I think I got them fixed, but it seems to drop every so often. And I really need to call my ISP and scream at them because I think they do that thing where, like, I feel like high-key some of these ISPs where, like, if you're just nice and you don't talk to them for a little bit, they just kind of play with your internet and screw it up. Because they think they can just, like, mess with your bandwidth or anything, and you gotta yell at them to fix it. That's my conspiracy theory. I don't know if that's real or not. So our level cap now is 50 for both Koga and Sabrina. We have to go through Rocket Hideout and then through Pokemon Tower, which is going to be the Ricken show. I want Ricken to get a high level because I want to do Koga as soon as possible and save as much experience for that. That way I can loop back with Aerodactyl at level 30 and kind of grind him up. I think Aerodactyl might be our best bet for all the Alakazams. I think Aerodactyl is also very good against the champion. Not quite as good because we gave him a Jolteon this run. But I still think there's some value in the Aerodactyl. I also like having a rock type to absorb some of the self-destructs. And who even uses Aerodactyl, bro? That's crazy to even try to do. Let's go in the Rocket Hideout. I'm not even gonna bother with the coin case or anything like that, but I do gotta put some TMs away. That's gonna be an important one. I'm gonna save Ice Beam. I'm not quite sure if I want to use it on our Nidoking just yet, but... So can Hypno learn Thunderbolt? Do any of y'all know that off the top of your head? I feel like I remember that being a thing, and that just seems incorrect to me. Let's keep the Nugget. These can go away, though. Let's try attack. Don't need this bad boy. I'll save on to the EP up for late, too. I don't know who I want to use that on. Even Mega Drain could possibly be saved. I don't have any good options for that one, though. I'm just putting all these bad boys away. The most annoying thing about the old generations, like, item management is you don't know what these TMs even are, dude. Like, you actually just have to go in there, like, check manually every single time. And that sucks for the department store, like, shopping, and then the, like, game corner prizes. Because you're like, oh, I hope this is a good TM. We can buy it and pray. Like, what is that? Like, you expect me to play the lottery and just, like, grind up all these coins and just, like, buy random things and hope to gotta buy something useful? It's crazy work. We can go down this way. You know what? I do gotta go up and buy water real quick. Water. Yo, high key, might buy some vitamins right here. I don't mind that strat. I don't mind that. We'll save the money though. We'll see if we can max out Pikachu the old-fashioned way. The EVs, like, you guys know EVs, right? In Pokemon and everything, you get little stat points for fighting Pokemon, and then you cap it out like 252 extra stats or something like that, and it gets divided. You get extra stats basically. There's a cap on it. A similar deal in the old generation of, like, I think Gen 1 and 2. I know it's definitely Gen 1. I don't know about Gen 2. But basically, there's no cap. You can max out all the stats up to the limit. So hopefully we can do that with our boy Pikachu. Alright, Rocket Hideout time. It's gonna be just nothing but Raticates and Poison Pokemon, so my man can pop off in here very, very easily. I don't need the coin case to do anything, right? Like, I'm chilling, I'll have to go buy that thing. I hate the music in here. Gives me PTSD from when I was grinding out the Porygon in blue version. It didn't, well, he lasted a decent amount. We grinded him up quite a bit, that he just got, popped, shall we say. Oh, we coming out the gate with Eradicates, I see. That's what we're doing already? You gonna let me fucking breathe? Keep that coming, though. They're solid experience. We take those. What level do we think he can get through the Venom offset? I think like level 40 might be pretty tolerable. Like down 10 levels. He doesn't have a way of healing though is the problem. I gotta hit the switch, right? Always forget about that little caveat. Hello. Welcome to our operation. This is like the least hidden operation of all time, by the way. Like putting the button behind a poster is crazy work. Like, you guys gotta have a more secure setup than that, right? Like, surely. Like, that's what I would expect from like children running the game. Which I guess is like, this is a kid's game, so like they want to use kid logic. So you know what? I take back what I said. I understand why they did what they did. Makes perfect sense to me. 34, he's moving. I think it was like 36 or something like that. He learned Psychic. Then he really goes sicko mode then. What we got here? An escape rope. I have quite a few of those already, unfortunately. It's not really doing it for me. Nothing. Time is it? Okay. I have work later today, which sucks. I hate when I have to like work, like, I don't know. Part of me is like split, because like I feel like when I work early in the day, like I'm just like drained afterward and I don't want to do anything. But when I work like later in the night, I'm just like, I get to do everything in the morning. And I just like finish the day off at work, and that's kind of nice. Like I might be coming around to that like lifestyle. You know, like I'm like giga drained when I get home from work when I work in night though, but like it's literally fine. I'll just go home and hit a snooze real quick. Like it's crazy, bro, getting done work at 2 a.m. Which normal for like you lads that work in the restaurant scene. This is my first job working at like a bar. So I'm like, damn, this is a very different adaptation. My previous job I had, like I was waking up for work at like 4 in the morning. So getting done at 2 in the morning is like very, like I feel like I just like wrapped around to such a completely different like setup. Like it's crazy. And now I'd be going to bed when I'd be waking up. It's just such a different change. Brother, are you about to send 35 Zubats at me like this? Like, you're just gonna do this to me. I'm sending in Robin for this one. I ain't playing no games with this one. Even though this animation is like really, really long. You know, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a protein shake. Give me like 3 seconds. Everything's good. I just gotta hit the scoops and grab it. Nice and quick. Very, very. I'm gonna shake this up. Bring back Hypno, bro. He'll have his time to shine. His back's hurting a little bit. He's been carrying the team on his back a little too hard. You know what I mean? I'll let him fall by the wayside a little bit. Give him a rest. That man is a little tired. I love this coughing face, by the way, bro. Every time I see it, it gives me a little delightful bit of joy. Warms my callous soul a little bit. Not this guy, man. I don't think we kill him. I don't think we do it right here. Oh, we do. Never mind. Robin's just the goat, I guess. He just kind of be doing that. Hello, Pikachu. Pika-Pee. Alright, it should be shaken up enough. I've had enough. Thank God. Oh, I hate when I have like a protein shake and I get like little clumps in there. That is so gross. Do I go this way? I always don't know which floor I have to go first. Or is that about having to go like multiple times? Wow, it's a Machop. Dude, like... They fixed a lot of sprites in yellow, but my boy Machop is like that entire evolution line. 9 bad sprites. Greeny, they look busted. Red and blue, they look busted. Yellow, they look busted. Brother looks like, you ever see like somebody who's got like that little sagging like tricep type thing going on? That's what my man looks like right here. It's not a good look. He's like, supposed to be flexing, but he just really looks like he's got to tighten that up. You need to put that boy on some tricep dips. Put him on some skull crushers. He needs to work on the triceps. You doesn't understand that the triceps are like 2/3 of your arm, and you gotta get really big arms. You gotta do that. I know this is garbage, but I'm checking anyway. Double Edge is like a move. Like that's like a move. I'll hang on to that one actually. I think you can buy it. That might be what Aerodactyl's using, actually. Aerodactyl might be really coming in and double edging these guys. I don't like the way I phrased that. There was definitely a better way of phrasing that one. There was 100% something wrong with that phrasing. Oh, this way is good. I thought this guy would jump me. I think this would be an optional fight. Stop meddling Team Rocket's affairs. We always be meddling. He just looks like a toy, bro. Like, not even like a good toy. He looks like one of those like little dollar store like things that you buy. The crappy little dollar store toys that are like the plastic wrap that like probably are like filled with lead and poisoning the children. That's what that Rattata looks like. I don't like it. Stop giving me chip damage with these quick attacks. Destroying my life. Not another Drowsy. Not another pantsless Drowsy, bro. It's so weird that they did that with his coloration. I feel like they didn't know what they were doing with him. My man looks like a menace. He should not be allowed out in the normal society or at all. $600? That's like nothing. But they're paying me in scraps. Like, what the hell? I gotta get the item. It's so worth. That was the most worthwhile, like, reset I've ever done in my life. Keep in mind, we are playing, no grinding and no hacked in rare candies. That means that we can use, like, locally sourced rare candies. Those are still on the table. Those are okay. So they're a nice little precious resource that we have to use carefully. Unlike money though, because you get way too much money in these games, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna mash after this. I want to see if they change this fight. There's a little quirk with this thing. Hey, thank you for the follow. Story was written. It is going well. In red and blue for this guy drops the lift key. But like you had to battle him And then you had to talk to him after you battle him. Then he would drop the lift key. Which is super weird because you've never had to do that in like any other time. So I'm curious if they changed that in this game. Alright, so we're not pressing no buttons. Let's see. Bro hit the no. He does it automatically. Okay, they did change it. He automatically drops the lift key without talking. They did fix that in yellow version. Good to know. Because my god, it's so easy to like just forget that. And like, I think I walked around in red and blue for quite a while. Oh, we have Razor with the worst move in the game. That's like a 2-turn move that does crap damage and has like 75% accuracy. Which is what the people really wanted in life, right? Putting these in the Ricken is the intelligent play, but I'm getting Robin across the finish line, dude. Pikachu's coming all the way. And if it does have to be carried by the strongest Pokemon in the game. Is that everything on this floor? It is everything on this floor. Are we chilling though? I went the right way first try. Gaming, actually. Wow, it's like playing this game like 7 times. I actually know the layout of things. What a concept, right? Who'da thunk? I say as I walk into a dead end and look like an idiot. Did I fight you? Did fight you. I think it's this one. Aha! Chosen correctly. I really wish like Pikachu, like I talked to Pikachu and his brother was ready to vom. He's loving it, dude. He loves spinning around like an idiot. You think this is Giovanni's hyperfixation? Because my man loves the little spinny boys, bro. Like, you see these, you know Team Rocket is afoot. They be loving spinning out of control. They love that Hoobastank song, Out of Control. Great song, by the way. I swear I first heard that song in like a World of Warcraft PvP video back in the day. It's actually kind of disgusting how much of my music taste is shaped by like World of Warcraft and like the PvP videos people were making back in the day. And I feel like the PvP videos were like... they were kind of like a prototype of like anime music videos. Which I wish those would come back, bro. Anime music videos were like a vibe in like the worst possible kind of way. They just don't make them like they used to. Should bring back like ironic ones. I think ironic AMVs would be really fire. There's gotta be an item over here, right? There can't be just nothing in this corner. Whatever this is not worth all this effort. I'm gonna be so for real with you. There's no shot this was worthwhile. Yeah, that was not worth it at all, actually. I'd rather have my time back. So for real with you boys. That sucked. I gotta go so far back now. Oh my god. All that for a super potion? No way, dude. This guy. Let me go... this guy. The music in here is so anxiety-inducing, too. The Rock and Hideout really was the worst place. Silphco sucks, though. I still get lost in Silphco. I can do that place 500 times in my life, and I'll never be able to get through it easily. It's just a grade A hellhole. Oh, it came out of nowhere. Oh wow, it's 400 level, low level Rattatas. Who saw that coming? Please stop this meme. I'm about to just fish for a Dream Eater just to heal up at this point. They're wasting my time. You're not the guy I want to do that to, though. I'll do that with a regular Rattata. I'll just farm you for experience. What's so many rats, man? You come in with a Rattata at the end, bro. That's what we're doing here. Brother came out from at the very last second with this crap Pokemon. And we're even eating his dream. This thing's dead like 7 times over, bro. Dude, have you guys watched the Darkrai movie? Was that like any good? I watched the Pokemon, like the first 2 movies with some friends like a couple weeks ago. YouTube movie was not it, bro. I'm gonna be so for real with you. There was a lot of talking. It was kind of boring. Didn't do it for us. The Lugia movie, though, Pokemon the movie 2000, that was crazy, bro. That shit still hit. That was a good movie still to this day. We like that one. I stopped after those 2, though. I don't think I saw any of the other Pokemon movies after that. I think I saw bits and pieces of the Entei one, 3rd one. That movie was kind of weird. I don't know, it was like daddy issues, like Entei thing. It was very, very bizarre. I don't know what they were cooking with that one. They were cooking something, and I wish they didn't. Guy's losing his mind. It's not that deep. Like, settle down. We're on B1, right? No, B1 is where we came in at. We're on like B3. B2? No, we're on B2. There's this guy we can fight. Hopefully this gives us Psychic. I think it's 36 for Psychic. His grammar is so screwed. This just feels like bullying at this point, bro. I'm literally just being mean to these rocket grunts for no reason. As this insanely over-leveled guy just rips through them. So, like, do they expect you to do Rocket Hideout before Erica? Like, I don't understand, like, the level, like, curve. Or, like, what they want from you. Because I feel like you're always, like, ready for, like, Erica by the time you get here, you know what I mean? I guess you gotta do, but then, like, the levels are, like, below Erica, I feel like. Oh, yeah, you guys. I forgot you guys are here. I legit forgot they're in the game. I have no fear, it's fine. You got crappy little claw things, which will blow them up. I'll fight Giovanni, who's going to get blown up. Nice. Take those. Why is I so bloodshot in this game? What has Meowth been doing tonight, man? He looks like he's not ready. He's like, he's so tired. Let my boy go. Like... Yeah, bro, they got blasted again for sure. That wasn't even competitive. They said the line. I clap when they said the funny line. We got items down here. An iron. Don't mind if I do. It goes in our good little friend, Robin. Alright, Giovanni should be free. But your Pokemon don't really do anything, bro. You ain't got like the Nidos yet. So with Rhydon, Kangaskhan, and oh, you have an Onix for some inexplicable reason. Level 25? You missed me with that, bro. You gotta catch up. Oh, we have no like PP. Oh. Oh. We need a little bit of that. I love how it's literally Charizard's cry. Like, no changes either, by the way. Exactly the same. Oh, you don't have the Kangaskhan. You just got the Persian. Interesting. Very, very... Ooh, we didn't get him. No, bro. I should have used the PP up on Confusion. We're low-key farming money. We're getting rich off this Persian. Easiest fight of my life. 116? Wait. You're paying dividends out here. Alright, escape rope. Go over to Lavender Town. Get to fly. You know what? Let me drop off my water real quick in Saffron City while I'm here. Because I know my dumbass is going to accidentally use it and I have to run back into the store, and it's going to be a whole annoying process. Don't call me boy. Weird. Oh, we got nothing to do in there just yet. I don't like that tone when he said that, bro. That was a little, that could be construed as offensive. I guess I should walk through so it appears on the map, right? Like... Do I gotta rest at the Poke Center for it to appear? Or just step in? I guess I gotta hit the Poke Center, actually, huh? I didn't know that's how that worked. I wasn't ready for the yellow, holy hell. Now is it, do I have to heal or just walk in? You just have to walk into the Poke Center for it to register, okay. Interesting. Now we can get a Cubone in Pokemon Tower. We're playing with a global dupes rule for my previous runs. So if I beat like the Elite Four with a certain Pokemon, then they're banned for the rest of the generation. I completed a Nuzlocke, a red version, where I used like Gyarados, Jolteon, Farfetch'd, Vileplume, and like a couple other guys. So I can't use those again for blue or yellow. And in blue I used like Sandslash, Snorlax, Starmie, Fearow. I don't know who the other guys were. And Ninetales. So I can't use those guys in yellow. So there's 12 Pokemon that are global dupes. Haunter was one of the Pokemon we used in red, which means we are pretty much guaranteed to get a Cubone in here. I should have buy way more than this. I know Super Repels are better than like Max Repels. They're more like efficient, like money per step. We're just gonna blow through everything in here, bro. Like, there's no, oh my god. This color palette's always like out of nowhere, dude. I'm never ready for it. This is what the grayscale almost looked like in like the previous games. In like red and blue and like for like Game Boy. But they didn't even have color just yet. Fearow. Come out the gate with that boy? It's weird. I feel like he mixes up as a lead sometimes. Sweet Pikachu? Hell yeah, dude. Pikachu's coming all the way. Love my little Pikachu. Doing well, Sriracha playing. Appreciate the follow and the share. Thank you for that. Psychic already? Hold up. We straight chilling now. There's no fear at all. Do I want Dream? I don't think I want Dream Eater anymore. I'm gonna drop Dream Eater. Headbutt's not bad. We fight other Psychic type Pokemon. Like, Psychic just doesn't have the PP that I require in my life, you know what I mean? It's only 10 PP. We get him with the wiggly screen. I love this animation. Yeah, let that thing wiggle on him. The wiggly screen is my goat. Oh yeah, you have a Vulpix, huh? Forgot that's his fire Pokemon. He's got a Jolteon then. Do you already have the Jolteon? Wait. Yeah, Hypno's going crazy in here, dude. Brother's sweeping. You don't have the Jolteon yet, but you're telegraphing that you're going Jolteon. In yellow version, the rival's like evolution choice is based on how many times you beat him in the early game. So like if you lose both the fight in the lab and the one on Route 22, that's optional that nobody does. He goes into Vaporeon because you know Pikachu beats Vaporeon because it's a water type. If you go like 1-1, like you win one of those battles, or like if you win the lab battle and skip the optional battle, he goes Flareon. Then if you win both of those battles, he goes Jolteon. We did both of those battles because we needed the experience early game for double kick on our Nidoran. The bro is going Jolteon, which I prefer because I don't want to fight that guy's stupid little Magneton. The Magneton is kind of a menace high key. He won't have it instead. He'll have like a... There's a Cloyster for his water Pokemon, and he has a, the Ninetales that we just saw. This is not our encounter. We used him in red version, so we're counting it as a global dupe. I have so many of these things, bro. I have way too many of these. This Ghastly Sprite is so good, by the way. Like, they really... My man got such a good glow up. His red and blue one was tough. And then look, you got, like, the spray tool on, like, MS Paint and just went... real quick. You know, went a little spritz real fast. $690, okay. Can't fight this. Where's my Cubone, man? I want to keep running away. I'll be here for like 20 years. Cubone? I won't be using the Cubone, but like, hey. If we had like a Mankey, the Cubone would have been pretty okay. Right, the Kiki on me. What the hell? Yo, you like Kiki Palmer? Run away. I don't want to fight her. It's crazy to me that you could actually run away from trainal battles in ZA. That's insane to me, dude. You really just walk away. Like, I no longer consent to this battle. It's like, okay. You don't have to. It's fine. Okay, that's all the correct way. Fight her. All the experience we can get. Every little teeny tiny drop. I don't know why they thought this dungeon was a good idea. Like, they should make a part where you fight literally one type of Pokemon over and over and over again. I also don't know why they thought Agatha was like an intelligent idea for like the Elite Four. And they could have just circumvented it by saying she's the poison like Elite Four. Because like all of her Pokemon are also poison type. And like, I guess they kind of like, I don't know. They're all purple. She's just a purple guy. That's really it. I always thought it'd be neat if like, they kind of moved away from like, types in the Elite Four. And went to like team archetypes, you know what I mean? Like what if you had like some, like the sun guy. In like the Elite Four. And he didn't just exclusively use like, fire Pokemon. He would have like grass Pokemon in there too to make use of the sun and everything, that type of thing. And that'd be good fun if I like archetypes instead of just like a type. It's like, I guess it's a lot harder to figure out like that many different archetypes. Elite Four where like you fight like one like team for like each of the weather type would be cool though. Because there's one for each. And you fight the last champion, just has like airlock on his Pokemon or something like that. Locking you up and you can't do it no weather. That could be cool. Like a ROM hack type of idea. They give me an elixir already? What the hell? Wow, it's another Ghastly. You saw that one coming. I'm surprised, bros. I can't believe it personally. I never thought we'd see that guy again. You know, it's been like 2 seconds. So you guys think Ghastly should show up? Wait, how's he doing? Where's my man at? Trainer up here? No. Gotta go down. Fighting everyone. Always the Ghastlies. Dude, we're kind of schmoving up these level ranges, by the way. I think we might be able to go do Koga, like, right after this, honestly. Oh, come on, man. What am I missing? I don't need all these, actually. I'll trash the super. It's fine. That's worth. No, we take those. We take that every day of the week, actually. Put that in the Robin. Only way she can survive and do anything. Cubone? Can I just get my Cubone so I can pop a Repel and move on with my life? Is it like the wrong floor? Like, what are we doing here? Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to rule that, like, the static Pokemon encounters are okay to fight and to get experience from. I think that fits in turn with the no grinding, like, rule that we're going with, because there's a limited amount of them, you know what I mean? Like, I can fight the 2 Snorlaxes for experience, and that's perfectly fine. Because that's the only 2, you can't, like, fight them multiple times. Similar to deal with, like, the legendary birds. If I opt to fight those boys, I think that's okay. There's only 3 fights, limited amount, it's not grinding. I want to see a Haunter. Mix it up on me, bro. Throw me a Haunter. Oh, wait, it might be the Haunter. Nope. Always the same thing over and over again, man. I'm gonna be seeing these Ghastlies in my sleep. Never ending out here. Too many of them. Pikachu, huh? What's up, Pikachu? Give me your soul? Give me your soul. People are crazy. Oh, you got the Haunter. Hold up. You know, Haunter, you've earned yourself a Psychic. You're that type of fella. Pikachu, who do you main in Smash? I want to see more of these Haunters, dude. Pichu? Oh, you play Pichu? That's what's up. I respect the Pichu player. I feel like I'm taking so long to level though. My XP curve is so sad at this point. Too high level for our own good. Another nugget, I'm rich. They give you so much money in these games, bro. He always looks a little confused. The Haunter doesn't look like he knows what's going on, really. He's like, should I be here? Like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, I don't know anyone at the party, man. Like, I don't know, bro. I think I might have to go. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable. The social anxiety is really catching up to him. Cubone. Where's the Cubone? What is the encounter rate in here? 0? It's gotta be like literally nothing. Like, it's crazy. Blood, what are we in? Are they Hex Maniacs in the Gen 3 or are they like not updated that yet? They gotta be Hex Maniacs in Let's Go Eevee though. Like for sure. Yes, more Gaslies. Never ending with the Gaslies. 39, okay. So, Koga has 3 Venonats and a Venomoth. The Venomoth is level 50. I know it's got Psychic and some Powders, which is annoying. We might not be able to fight it, like, it's too under-leveled because of the speed and everything, but, like, I think we can fight the Venomoth pretty under-leveled. If we do that, we can get Surf very quickly. If we get Surf very quickly, we can do a lot of fun things with that. We can get a very early Aerodactyl. And we'll have several routes to put experience in the Aerodactyl to get him up to speed for fighting. Quite literally get him up to speed to fight Alakazam. Where is the Cubone? Not here. Killing me. Can you catch that Marowak? You can't catch the Marowak ghost, right? That's not a thing. That would be kind of crazy, to be honest with you. That seems like it would be illegal to catch somebody's ghost, you know what I mean? No? Okay, good call, Carl. That'd be so fucked up, bro. Like, I know you're the soul. Like, I guess you kind of do it a lot of the ghost Pokemon anyway, though, right? Like, isn't you mask, like, the soul of, like, a person who passed away and everything? Cubone's on the last floor? Okay. Is this the last floor? You're talking to the floor, you fight the Marowak, right? Wait, I think it's right here. Cool, cool. I love that Ghost Spirit, by the way. There's something about it so funny. I love that they reused that for the Terra Crown for Ghost in Scarlet and Violet. That's so good. Easiest fight of my life. Alright, I guess we just kind of walk around here right now until we find the Cubone. We are playing with a global duplicate rule, keeping this in mind. For my red and blue runs, any Pokemon that we made it to the Elite Four and made it to the Hall of Fame successfully can't be used for the rest of the generation. They count as a duplicate. And Haunter made it to the Hall of Fame in our red run, so these Ghastlies all count as dupes. Guaranteeing us this Cubone if it ever appears. Which I don't think it will, though. I don't think we're seeing the boy here. Like... My god. I might have to put it to sleep and, like, slap him a couple of times with, like, Pikachu or something. What is the encounter rate for this? It's gotta be low, right? I think in my previous attempt, I kind of randomly ran into it. Like, no bullcrap. I just kind of walked up and found it. At least we're getting good encounters. Like, quickly, I should say. My previous attempt, like, I feel like I was walking for like 10 miles and not getting any, like, fights. or anything. Which would be wonderful this run, where I'm not actively grinding. Doing completely no grind, no nothing. Only trainer experience and how we allocate that and use that. My god. This is like a 1% encounter rate? Like, what is this? It's only like level 20 something too, so it's not like I'm gonna be using the damn Cubone. Oh my god. 5%? Damn. That is low as all hell. Kind of sucks I screwed up and forgot about the trade for the Machamp. Not that I would use the Machamp, but like it'd be fun, right? That's a fun trade, this Olean yellow version. Trade Cubone for a guy's Machoke and it evolves, and I think that's kind of fun. I'm committed at this point. I thought about moving on, but like, what if we need the Cubone to be a sacrificial lamb for something? Because what if we lose our Nidoking, right? Who would lose their Nidoking in their Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke? Not me. I would never let my Nidoking get exploded on in the Victory Road by a Graveler and get crit and destroyed from full HP. Wouldn't be me. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball and hope to God that works. We have a few of them. 2, 3. Oh, easy, bro. Easy. This can be, Jerome. That actually fits very well with the Fire Emblem Awakening naming convention thing we're going with. We're fine. Jerome's not going to be getting used. Let me put him down. Let me call it the Cubone here and use that name specifically. Sucks that I have to like write down my encounters on like a notepad because there's no like... You can't like see where you caught your Pokemon in like Gen 1. You just have to like know. So insane, by the way, that you fight Team Rocket, like... You just fought these guys like 5 minutes ago inside of like the, what is it? Rocket Hideout. And you run into these guys again over here, bro? Like, what is that? They move like 3 feet. Like, leave me alone, bro. I don't want to fight you guys every 2 seconds. Like, I got things to do with my life. Crazy. When Cook's in this game, you should use him. Dude, I really want to, bro, but like... I don't think I can fit him on the team. If I didn't have Nidoking, I would. You know? Because the Nidoking's gonna have to take the Earthquake TM. So he's just kind of stuck with Bone Club. And I'm doing no grinding and no like hacked in rare candies, so they might not have enough experience to go around for the Cubone even. That's another concern of mine. Because we're already going for these 3 right now. Maybe Lucina. I don't know if she's gonna be around long term. I didn't even know there was encounters on this top floor, actually. I love Cubone too, bro. That's probably my 4th favorite Pokemon. It's Sandshrew, Porygon 2, Umbreon, Cubone, Nidoking. In that order. They're just, them the goats. That's all I can say. Oh my god. That was the most anticlimactic thing ever. Oh, here's your Pokeflute, psych! You ain't got shit, kid. Alright, do we need TM18? I'm not gonna be using counter. Use Double Edge. Double Edge can stick around. I won't be using Razor Wind. Or Horn Drill. Alright, so we get rid of 18. Need the Poké Doll. Rid of that boy. No, we like that one. The nuggets. I guess I'll hang on to the moonstone. Like, I don't know. I don't even need the moonstone, actually. I have a Jigglypuff that I could use one on, actually. I think it's level 7, so, I think she might be a little cooked, boys. I don't think that Jigglypuff's getting used anytime soon. That's why I'll put some stuff away. Oh my god. You know, maybe that sickness is finally coming on to me. You know what? No, I haven't had any, cough syrup. That's probably the issue. Saving it off with that. Pushing it away. So if we do Aerodactyl and, like, Tentacruel or Cloyster as our, like, 4th and 6th? Like, who's our 6th Pokemon? Who do you want to run on the team? We still have, like, an open team slot. Because we're going Ricken, Robin, Crom, Aerodactyl, and then a water type. We could theoretically use 2 water types, genuinely. I don't know. There's so many options. Yeah, I was thinking maybe the Eevee. We do have the Flareon on the team right now. But the Flareon's like kind of okay in Gen 1. And realistically, I'm never going to use Flareon ever again in any of these Nuzlockes. And I'm trying to do this for every single game in the series. So if there's ever a time to use a Flareon, it's right now. I guess we could put some experience into the Flareon. He'll be like the tertiary 6 guy that's probably a little under-leveled. Yeah, this is fine. We have like 1 potion. That's all we need. Just don't get hit. Alright, we're going to the water route, so Robin again, just cook in here with a bunch of, what do you call them? What's that move called? Hey, you're the name raider. I don't want you to rate my names. They're good enough for me. Where does Mr. Fuji live? This one? This one. What are you? Got a Nito Reno in here, bro. I should be able to go in there and just rub a Moonstone on that thing and evolve it against his will. Which better Gen 3 can teach me? Oh, you know what? True. I didn't think about that one. I never played, like, Gen 3. I've only played, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green and, like, randomizers. I've never played, like, Hoenn Gen 3 at all. Alright, we'll think about him in the Gen 3 then. If we don't put a lot of use into him here. I mean, actually, I could just use him anyway. It doesn't matter. My little rule for, like, not repeating, like, Hall of Fame Pokemon is only for, like, that specific generation. So, like, once I beat Gen 1, like, everybody who's locked can come back for, like, Gen 2. I can bust out Gyarados again. A Flareon just bought TM at the game corner. Oh, yeah, do you get, like, what? Isn't the TMs different in that? I know they changed up some of the TMs in the remakes. That's a big deal for the Gen 2 remakes, because, like, you get the elemental punches from the department store, which is crazy. Like, they're really good. And they kind of move those over to, like, the Voltorb flip, like, game corner. That's a crazy rewards, bro. T-Ball and Shadow Ball is nuts. Actually. Oh, yeah, no, that's a good call, bro. We doing that when we get to the Leaf Green. For sure. Yeah, it's probably going to be Leaf Green, because I think the idea we're going to do Charizard for Fire Red. Launch, thank you for a follow, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know what starters I'm probably do. I'm probably going to do Charizard for Fire Red and Venusaur for Leaf Green, because they're on the colors. They're the appropriately colored guys. And I'll always look for an excuse to use more Charizard, because I'm a Charizard idiot. I'm a Charizard hater, but also an enjoyer. I got that, like, I don't even know, what do you call it? I've been in denial of my Gen 1-erness. I think I'm ready to accept it. Hey, let me get that level 24 Tentacruel, bro. Can I get that guy? You want to trade? I would love to use a high-level Tentacool. Tentacool is crazy in this game. Well, there's like 120 special. Because that shit is nuts. All of the Pokemon like really high like special defense, like later games kind of ate in Gen 1. Because like they combined them, so like they're just insane. And I feel like we give Tentacruel like something, he'll just go sicko mode. I think he learns. Does he learn Ice Beam? He might learn Ice Beam. We're not gonna fish for the Tentacruel right here once we get the Super Rod though. I'm gonna save that one in the back pocket. I think you get a higher level one from surfing. Potentially. Goldeen, okay. We win these easy every time. Dude, what were we doing with our experience, by the way, in our other run? Like, I really went into the Elite Four of the previous attempt with a level 39 Pikachu. I'm like, we're like not that far off from that already. I must have been trolling. I was kind of just punting my Pokemon left, right, and center, not caring. Until it bit us in the ass late game. Still almost won that attempt, I'll say. That's my coat. I just played very poorly. I got unlucky. I'll blame it on luck. I played perfectly, I just got very unlucky. This Pikachu's moment. Yeah, dude, it's really like... I don't know why like that route like 14 or whatever it is has so many bird keepers. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna give them all that experience right there. Though there is a chance we might save it. This is fine. I want to give it over to Robin. Because like... I'm gonna get Aerodactyl. And I don't think he can... I don't want him fighting the water Pokemon very much. They're a little sketchy. But I want to get Hypno up to speed, like, as soon as I possibly can. Then have him take down Koga really early, get Surf, go down and get an early Aerodactyl, then level up the Aerodactyl. Because I think Aerodactyl can just smoke Sabrina. Because Aerodactyl is one of the few Pokemon a lot faster than Alakazam. Alright. So, we're not grinding, we're not doing wild encounters. We're gonna say static encounters are fine, though. Because these are limited. So this is okay to battle. I also can't catch the Snorlax. But you did use Snorlax for a blue run. He carried us in the Elite Four, so... he counts as a duplicate Pokemon for yellow. Dude, I don't think I one-shot him, bro. This is, like, high key. Get him with the Psychic. How much does this do? We do got 9 levels on the boy. Hey, it's not bad. We got the special. It's fine. It's one stage. It's just one stage as we got the drop. Easy, bro. We take the 660. We're like almost at the point, dude, where we can actually go fight Koga. Can I like... yeah, I don't think I had a choice with this boy. You have a Voltorb and an Electro, which is a little concerning to me, but we should be fine. Level 29, too. Ugh. I feel like Rick and Tanksy just from the insane level like advantage. That's not what I wanted to see there, Chief. Hey, he did nothing. Never mind. My brother did literally 0 damage. I'm just taking him down. Okay. I hate seeing these Pokemon, bro. They always scare me. No way you lived. It's sickening. It's just truly sickening behavior from these traders. Why they gotta do this to me? You know what? I didn't get the bike. I just realized. I can't even go down cycling road. I gotta get the thing. Cycling road's a lot faster. I'm just gonna fly back from with the rod first. We'll grab the rod. I love my fishing, bro. I'm not using the rod just yet, though. I don't want to fish up a tentacle and be sad. This is like level 5. Alright, let's go back to Vermilion, grab the voucher. Where's Vermilion City? Moving the thing around the map is so annoying on this, dude. It never goes to the routes I want. I'm always just staring at it, just sad. Let's heal up while we're at it. I'll fight that, Snorlax, move down the bike path. Hopefully you avoid all the trainers. It shouldn't be too hard. We'll save them for Aerodactyl when we come back. Super Ragatini in the Safari Zone. I might. I don't know. My problem with the Safari... Do you know what level that Dratini comes at in the Safari Zone anyway? My other issue is I'm really bad at the Safari Zone, like, catches. Like, there's no shot I catch that thing successfully. I have not caught a single Pokemon in the Safari Zone. I just fail every single... No, I did catch a Paris in blue. That was fun. Oh, yes, tell me about your stupid little Rapidash, man. Is there like a specific spot you gotta fish in for Safari Zone too? Cause like, I don't know where that is. Honestly, the thing I might be holding out hope for in the Safari Zone is Executor. Executor would kinda go crazy, bro. He's got the nice little like sleep powder support for us. He's a nice tanky boy, psychic. He'd be a good addition to the team. Would love to see an Executor. Tauros would be pretty solid. Wouldn't mind a Tauros. I don't think he's like insane or anything. I think he's really cool. I won't be getting him the hyper bait like cheese though. I ain't about that one. I already did that in my red Nuzlocke. That didn't end very well for my Charizard though. Brother did not last. My red Nuzlocke, I literally just like gave my Charizard Hyper Beam and Swords Dance. And he went crazy. Charizard is hard to catch. Yeah, I like got a bunch of balls off on him and it was not it. Fingers crossed for the execute though. Execute. My concern will be running into a Paris. The nice thing is the Nidos are duplicates because we caught both of the Nido Pokemon in this run. Let me hit the Poke Flute. Yeah, I'll do this. Head all the way down into the gym. I feel like we can fight Koga underleveled. I think it might be okay. He's got some Venonats we can pop with Psychic. And then we just gotta win the 1v1 against Venomoth. We're just a Psychic and like Leech Life. And like, I don't think Leech Life is going to be that much of a threat to be so for real with you boys. It is going to be level 50, but like, who cares? You're killing me. Why must you do this to me, sir? Wait. Rickin's my go. It's like he's like 400 levels over level. What a concept. Right, walk through this. None of y'all fight me. Alright, we got through those boys. We can get an encounter here, right? This is Route 17. I think you get Ponyta here. And so what we got last run. Hero. Okay. This is a global duplicate because we did use Furo in blue version all the way through to the Elite Four. So we're going to count that as a duplicate. It's another Furo. This can't be a common encounter here, right? No. High key, it might be a Ponytail, because I think we caught one at like level 32 in our previous attempt. And like, I kind of like that level range. 28. Eh. That's not quite as good. That's a 3-level gap on our Flareon. I think I'd rather use a Flareon over that, though. Hit the Great Ball. Or just don't get caught, that's fine, too. Do I gotta chip him out a little bit? I almost clicked run, by the way. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that in one of these Nuzlocks, mind you. I'm unfortunately an idiot and do that very often. How much we hitting here? I'll get him with a T-Wave. I trust a T-Wave over the sleep. Ow! That did a lot more than I thought it would. I guess we are using, like, the worst Pokemon of all time. So it makes sense. You know, I don't like the idea of getting crit right here, to be so for real with you boys. I'm gonna be a bit of a coward here. Do we think he survives a headbutt if we're burnt? I think it's likely. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Who else we got? Who would be a good name for a horse? Who else we got in Fire Emblem Awakening left? We use Stall, we use Sully. We haven't used Frederick, oddly enough. We'll do Frederick. That's Route 17. Nope. Where's the game? Oh god. Being griefed by my computer. F-R-E-D. Frederick. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Flareon over that. It is just a 3 different level. Firebush. Wait. You can use the B button to stop? No. Really? What? I knew that was a thing. You're joking. Oh my god. That's insane. How did I not know that? That is such a game changer. Can we avoid him? I don't think we can avoid that guy. It's very unfortunate. Oh, we can. Wait. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Alright, we got through. Saved every encounter there for our Aerodactyl later. This is Route 18. It's gonna be Route 18 on the other side, too. Do we have an encounter we can get on Route 18? Because I know there's a lot of Fearos there, so we might not be able to get one. Route 18 has Rattata, Spearow, and Doduo. And we have Doduo and Rattata, and we technically have a Spearow because we're doing the Dupes Claws from our blue run for Elite Four Pokemon. But Route 18 is available and open. Go. Just bike on through the Fuchsia City. Hit the Safari Zone real quick and be very disappointed. Nothing nice ever happens in the Safari Zone. I swear it's impossible. Safari Zone is truly an impossible task, and I don't care what anybody tells me. We can't get the good rod, which like doesn't do anything for me, I feel like. I don't think I would care, to be honest. We don't have a water poke. No, we have the Squirtle. We teach our Squirtle that's in the PC. Surf. So we can surf and get our real Pokemon. That's the play. That's the ticket. There's Donald Cut. God, this city is such a nightmare to navigate. Who designed this place, man? Every time I come here, I just always reminded that the city deserves to fall apart in Gen 2 Kanto. Hell yeah, brother. I want to catch every single Pokemon. Can you technically soft lock yourself from completing the Pokedex if you run out of all the, like, money and you can't, like... I hate this place. Does rock make it easier to catch? I think it's a rock. Bye, Parasect. I hate this place so much. The Safari Zone was a mistake. What time is it? Oh shit, it's 1:40. I didn't realize it was that time, boys. I gotta get ready for work. Yeah, a bit of a wrap up. We're gonna have to end stream there, unfortunately. I didn't realize it was that late in the day. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for sticking around. We'll stream tomorrow morning at some point. Depends on when I wake up. We'll have to see. Actually, it might be 2. We'll see. Probably noon. Noon's what we're gonna be aiming for tomorrow. All right, later, boys.